welcome to Diva Dudley. Yes, big round of applause. Thank you so very much for coming out here tonight. My name is Jasmine Gardosi. I'm a filmer, Birmingham Poet Laureate, but tonight you can call me a Black Country citizen. Very, very happy to be here today, and we are here with amazing, wonderful choir members. And this is what is going to happen tonight. We are going to hear an amazing, eclectic mixture of songs and poetry written about the Black Country by members of the Black Country, which is really, really exciting. I've had the pleasure of listening to all the rehearsals from the past many, many weeks, and some of these numbers are going to sound like they're a Beatles cover. Some of these songs or poems might feel to you like they've been hits that are being famous around the world. It's not the case. They will be. However, all of the poems and songs that you are hearing tonight have been written by the people in this very room, which I think deserves another round of applause. So I'd like to share, before we start, with a really, really wonderful journey about what these beautiful people have gone through. They met 10 weeks ago. They've been rehearsing in the bar, and a lot of them have never sung before. A lot of them have never written poetry before, but thanks to wonderful people like Whitehouse, who's the project manager at Professional Glue, and visionaries like Dan Whitehouse, music director, and our lovely choir leader, Louise Blackburn, they have created something absolutely beautiful. So I think it's time for us to gather a little bit, shall we? Please give it up for the Diva Dudley Choir.
We are It's absolutely lovely to be here tonight. Thank you just so much. What an absolutely amazing group of people. It's been an absolute pleasure to work with everybody. It really has. This next song was written to celebrate 50 years of the Warsaw Arboretum. And then Diva Dudley took it and absolutely run with it. And it's become something even more epic than it ever was. So I really hope you enjoy it. It's called And We Love This Land.
From Rowley Hills, Turner's Berry, Portway, Derby, we look out west to the Wrekin, Malverns, Clent and Clee. This distant horizon's magical outline mirrored by clouds, and in between all our homes, our lives, our destinies are surrounded, held and blessed by these guardians.
In this land, know you are welcome here. This land that we all share. Everyone, you belong here. Make this land your own. Make it your home.
I'm Carol, and I've just done a little poem about this black country green spaces that we have. In local parks and open spaces, happy faces, laughter, smiles, parents chat, kids have fun, on swings and slides and roundabouts. Dogs yap, ducks quack, geese honk, kids shout, families live freely, animals and humans just doing life. For a few minutes, escape the strife.
Yes, we love this earth.
blanket, heavy as a heart, at the end of the day's beauty, evening rain, wind, storm and thunder, is it not our joy and duty to appreciate nature's wonder? And we love this land as we are standing here, this land for all to share, bringing joy across the ages. We love this land, we love this land, and we love this land as we are standing here, this land for all to share, bringing joy across the ages. We love this land, we love this land.
Beyond the fence. As I wake, the day begins. Snow has fallen through the night. Robins left footprints. Magpies fly as nature comes to life. I open my eyes and fix upon a tree that stands beyond the fence. As I do, I relax my mind. Wind becomes a sea, salty and fresh. Breathe the peace of the moment. Then when at dark hours visit, frostbites, my soul will be free.
Roses and berries and apples make berry, but leave something for the bees. Leave something for the bees. Dress up like a ghost, carry pumpkins to roast while the autumn breezes please. The autumn breezes please. Put your early boots on. Rush into the park, rush out of the park, rustling through the leaves. Oh, what an autumn breeze! Oh, what an autumn breeze! Make toffees but fast in fireworks above to frolic and light up the sky, to frolic and light up the sky. Put on your warm mittens, roast tatties and mallows, and watch the embers glow, watch the embers glow. Put your early boots on. Rush into the park, rush out of the park, rustling through the leaves. Oh, what an autumn breeze! Oh, what an autumn breeze! Rush into the park, rush out of the park, rustling through the leaves. Oh, what an autumn
dark. At that time of day, people always say hello to you. When everything is starting, it has a feel of something new. That anticipation of the day to come, the twittering, the hum. In summer, the bench I love to sit on catches the sun. The big queue at the van for the coolness of ice creams. Come the autumn, kids collect conkers, throw up leaves. The squelch of mud in winter, the crunch of frost. Trees are bare and frozen, but all's not lost. The snowdrops and the buds point to spring. Sweet smell of fresh cut grass is everything.
I'm usually a spoken word performer, and I wrote this poem, and then all of a sudden I get this tune from Mr. Dan Whitehouse. And you've already been invited to put your rally boots on. I'm going to invite you to put your trains on and come on a morning run with me round streets I know so well. Come and share the pound of feed down Blaze Park. Along the street and we'll feel the rasp of frozen breath, white gooses around us as we head up Yates Bridge to cross the 449 into Grove Park with its memories and joys in days gone by. Come on, it's morning, feel the morning. Let's dogleg over Dudley Road round back of the primary school, pounding along Street, I imagine all the industries they're crowded in clouded these little lanes. The stories these streets tell through their names. Running the line of a railway track, the Sunter warm our back. Come on, it's morning, feel the morning. Come on, it's morning, feel the morning. Kingfisher or hickories now, as Heathbrook will take a rise. Cut straight through the new estate, I'm not a fan of rustic fake. These street names here remind us of what we've lost. I wonder still what all this progress cost. On up the hill to the old windmill, no sails but it's standing still. Come on, it's morning. Feel the morning, come on, it's morning. Feel the morning, spring is in the air. There's Clover Lane and Tide Barn Drive, there's Wheatridge Close and Barleyfield Rise. These old names tell of bygone days, of former lives and forgotten ways. There's Post House, Wainwright, Granary Close, there's Blaze Hill Road and Windmill Grove, there's Farrier Way and Ploughman's Walk. I love life now, but these names talk of everyday lives and how they used to be and how they should be again, maybe. So thanks for coming and thanks for running round these old familiar lanes with me.
Come on, it's morning. Feel the morning, come on, it's morning. Feel the morning, spring is in the air. Spring is in the air. Spring is
all sorts going on with this one. Solos and bell ringing and all sorts, so just
Are you ready? Are you all ready?
It's been a long day, working non-stop. Feels like I've walked the night bus. Bless your hearts, please to reach the dirt. Faggots and things, a pint of good alcohol. Golden and sweet, the first sip, what a treat.
Fix up the cup, cheer up the cup.
The sun always shines on bright hill. The sun always shines on bright hill.
It's like a rebel's mother, but it's brighter behind my brother. We always love one another in
Bright hill. Time to go home along the canal, breathe fresh air, leaves apart this new life. How to look, errands about, got the car, built for transport. Call out the brakes, now it's leisure walks and day trips.
Fix up the cup, cheer up the cup.
The sun always shines on bright hill. The sun always shines on bright hill.
It's like a rebel's mother, but it's brighter behind my brother. We always love one another.
Bright hill. The sun always shines on bright hill. The sun always shines on bright hill.
Though it gets cold in winters, but it's warmer behind my sister. The love is so strong in whispers.
Bright hill.
Okay, it's just a poem about the oldest building in Riley Hill, which just happens to be St Michael's. Church windows of cut, stained glass. So bright the light let in. Vibrant colours, delight, as they glow on us, shining within by day and out to the world by night. Churchyard of the dead. Horizon pierced by angels and crosses, once more uncovered by the hands of the living that volunteer to check the tide of invasive growth for those now gone and those still here. And hands that still pour ropes and sallies, as hands still pour tea, joy and solace. And feet walk on the stones of those long lost, towards those still here. As voices rise as one to fill the chasm, they echo from the walls. Imagine the balconies, row upon row of shuffling feet and voices soaring through the huge swell of hearts and minds, long lost but still here, reverberating. So loud, the bells chime in and chime out. Mellifluous myriad of humming sound resounding from the top of the hill, announcing, calling, echoing. The colours from the stained glass delight. The graveyard consumes and ever grows, but it is the sounds of the bells and song that communes us.
So this next one is a song called The Brindley Hill Giant, about Mr. George Lovett, who died in 1933, but with the title of being Britain's heaviest man. And supposedly he reached, I think it was 48 stone at one point. And yeah, I worked in Brindley Hills and doing a songwriting project for about 18 months and came across a lot of stories, but didn't come across this one. So it's been great to learn about George through this song. And he worked as an iron worker and a chain striker in the Round Oak Ironworks. See every strike I need, it's belief, not in the street, to come back every time. Working in the sweltering heat, making change on the production line. 6 inches thick, 6 hours. Learning just the right heat for the fire. The strength of well-oiled iron remains the giant with the voice of the child. The wheel of brothers made his chair and his bed. When he sat outside, some passers-by would laugh and say, "Blimey, he must not have stopped." But such folks, they didn't understand about George and his pituitary gland. Yes, with his healthy pool, the short straw, tiny petals, you could pick with giant hands. And trapped inside that 7-foot frame, little boy who didn't ask for fame. Some would stare and everybody knew his name. George Lovett, this was not a game. Trapped inside that 7-foot frame. Little boy didn't ask for fame.
was a kid. We walked down Birdcage Walk where they had aviaries with budgies and parrots that could talk. Fridays was our orange battered chips for a treat day. We loved it that only black country chippies cooked them that way. On Saturdays, I loved to go up Dudley with Dad to the cafe in Cooks or Beatties, where we always had a treat of something nice to drink and buttered toast. Then at Christmas was the market and the huge pig roast. On evenings and weekends, it was a plaza long before Castlegate. There were no mobiles either if your mates were running late. We went back to the future with Marty McFly, but in real life, I was quiet, nervous and shy. The paper shop in New Street was where I bought my music mags, like Smash Hits and Number One, and I stashed them in my school bag. At lunchtime, Our Price Records was my favourite retreat. Music was the birdhouse in my soul, playing on repeat. Dudley College was where I found my time to shine. Friendships forged back then would last me a lifetime. I skipped a few lessons, played pool in the snooker club, and loved those gigs at JB's in a high street full of pubs. But sad to say, Dudley declined as the shops began to close when from the ashes of Round Oak Steelworks Mary Hill arose. The stores we loved like M&S, BH's, Debenhams were gone, but the castle stood tall through it all, and the history lived on. Long gone now, the uni campus and the two of Eve Hill's flats, but the town hall still stands to host concerts, drama and comedy acts. Dudley Town is different these days, and that sometimes makes me sad. There is progress and change, but still I treasure those times I had.
So as we're kind of hearing tonight, this area's got an incredible history that we're kind of very proud of. It's also been a place where so many different cultures and traditions are kind of, meeting and we can kind of celebrate all of that. So I thought I'd bring something this evening from my home of Cardiff in South Wales. And it's a song, it's in Welsh, but it's one that everyone can kind of sing along with, and I'm hoping the choir is going to join in a little bit as well. It's called Farewell i Langfynach Lawn, but I'm not going to make you sing that. The words that I'd like you to sing along with just go fa-la-la, la-la, la-la, la-la. Do you reckon you can manage that?
It's not every gig we get to do this with a choir, is it? It's actually true.
And the tune of that bit just goes fa-la-la, la-la, la-la, la-la. Can we try that all together just once? We go 1, 2, 3. Fa-la-la, la-la, la-la. Amazing. And that happens at the end of every single verse. Whenever Seth is doing it, we could all do it, that'd be amazing. And this is a song about a soldier who is leaving his farming life in the little village of Langfynach, and he goes off to fight the French. Farewell, o i Langfynach Lawn, ar merched ifanc I gyd o'r bron, rwy'n mynd I weld paent sydd Birch yn Langfynach.
This is your bit, you're in.
Fa-la-la, la-la, la-la, ond sydd i'r dweud yn bore iawn, ac i'r arall y lawn, oedd yr English fleet yn chwaerio I glas, a middau gros yn cyn bod glas. Fa-la-la, la-la, la-la, la-la.
garden in the city that adopted me. Now, whatever the season, these woods to me are home. New shoots, falling leaves, blazing sun, or cleansing snow, ever changing yet always known. Hopes and dreams were once spring buds here, then came seeds that would not grow. Ancient trees, my confidants, standing tall, withstanding awe, so constant and ever present. Whispering leaves spurred me, forwards, forwards, onwards, onwards. Mighty oaks with familiar faces, their heart-shaped roots beneath my feet, trudging, wandering, plodding on. Circling copse and long-gone folly, I merged with mud and matter and mulch so rich and nourishing, till a core of cedar grew in me. Out of step and out of time, planting one lonely foot in front of the other, till you emerged to make me mother, needing nurture and fertile soil. You planted roots to spread and unfurl. You found your home nestled in my shoulder. No longer other, we are bound together.
Wonderful people of Dudley, have you been enjoying yourself so far? Yes. What we have been listening to is a wonderful love of this land. And to close the first half, the show is going to take an industrial turn. We are going to be hearing some songs now which are written by our wonderful guest, Elizabeth J. Birch, who will close the first half for us. This is where things get industrial. It wouldn't be a backcountry show without it. What we're about to hear is a brand new song from Elizabeth, which is going to be very, very exciting. First time it's been heard by anybody. And then to close after that will be a final song by Elizabeth, performed with Dan. How are you doing, Elizabeth? A little more time? Yes, of course. Well, that's the perfect time for us to thank our funders for the show. So this show has been funded by the UK Prosperity Fund. It's local government funding, and it's one of 6 vibrant community events. Obviously, this one being the best. Thank you very much, funders, for allowing us to put on this incredibly unique and eclectic event. And I think it's been a real privilege for myself, and I know everyone in the room, to be able to come together to have the wonderful Filkin's Drift in the same room as, yes, Filkin's Drift, everybody, amazing songs. Filkin's Drift, along with Elizabeth J. Birch, as well as the choir members, and as we've been hearing, poets like Martin Kennedy Yates, and we'll be hearing for some more later. Are we ready, Elizabeth? All right, please give it up for Elizabeth J. Birch.
Thank you, Jazz. Thank you for stalling as well. I kind of sprang back on our last minute, so appreciate it. It's a real honour to be sharing the stage with such wonderful vocalists and wonderful musicians, so thank you for having me. Kind of a bad time, and I kind of need to pee a little bit, so ignore it if I get at any point a little bit antsy, just ignore it. But this next song that I'm going to perform is a snippet of, as Jazz wonderfully said, a new song that's coming out on the 4th of April. It's a collaboration between me and a writer and producer and fellow friend, Dat Shredboy. Yes, it is his birthday. And it's all about kind of leaning into that industrial, but it's kind of talking about the play between the industrial and nature, and how sometimes we're like seeds in concrete ourselves. This is Seeds in Concrete.
This is our tribute to Mary MacArthur and all of the women who fought for equal rights and equal pay at the 1910 Cradley Heath Chainmakers strike. Rouse ye
Black by day, red by night. Black by day, red by night. Around the sweltering furnace, we unite. Down your hammer, and sing our song. To fight, to struggle, to right the wrong.
To fight, to struggle, to right the wrong.
In Cradley Heath, they bared their teeth. Mary MacArthur, the chainmaker strike. That was the beginning, there's no end in sight. Equal pay, for equal work. Hear our voice, these are our rights. Rouse ye women, rouse ye women. Black by day, red by night. Black by day, red by night. Around the sweltering furnace, we unite. Down your hammer, and sing our song. To fight, to struggle, to right the wrong.
Hello everybody and welcome back after the break. We are here for the second half. We are going to continue with our industrial theme. I'd like us to warm up into the second half if that is okay. We're going to do a little bit of beatboxing. Does that sound okay for everybody?
Yeah.
All you have to do is repeat after me. All you're going to do, I'll do it first and then you can repeat after. Here we go. Very nice. Very good. We're going to try another one. And this is... like a factory in the Black Country. Shall we try it? So I would like this half of the room. We're going to go. Good. Keep it up. Ready? Now. Keep it up. Very good. Give yourself a round of applause. That's exactly what our lovely choir is going to do now. This is going to be a song, brand new song, written. It says here on the program, written by Jasmine Gardosi and Dan Whitehouse. It really is written by Dan, and I was just vibing along, adding some big box underneath. It's a wonderful song, poem, all about Black Country, factory heritage, performed by these wonderful choir members. I hope you enjoy.
Assembly line, the assembly line, the assembly line, the assembly line. At the cost of the work's gone over it. It's dusty, cramped and hot. You might get a fussy jaw, so when your teeth drop, stop.
Down the tight silicosis, it's a little on your lungs. In the ironworks with our boots, and you have to lose your feet to burns.
Just keep them off when I'm on some drops. Better be streetwise anyway. Nobody acts more shocked.
Still we sit in line outside Overground Oaks, waiting for the next tragedy. One in, one out. That's how it is.
Our lives are
Assembly line,
building the future one by one.
the assembly line,
Working hard till we've gone.
the assembly line,
Assembly line.
the assembly line.
It's out to us, down the line.
A cheerless region of tall chimneys was all Charles Dickens had to say. But there's a magic here in the Black Country, a place where wizards come to play.
Our rigging of our old furniture products, but piece by piece we put together. A future, not for us, but year by year, something better.
The assembly line,
Building the future one by one.
the assembly line.
Working hard till we've gone.
Here we are in the assembly line,
Building the future one by one.
out in the assembly line.
Working hard till we're gone.
This poem is called Black Country and Proud. This black country where the past still lives, in good hard graft and skillful craft, where they made nails and chains and anchors and drains, die casting, drop forging, iron melting, steel smelting, furnace stoking, chimney smoking, blacksmithing, glass blowing. All day and all night they kept going. They stood, stooped and toiled in the soil and muck. Plodding horses pulled barges and overweight trucks with limestone and coals from hand-dug holes. This town still stands on all their grind and grit. Let's sing the praises of this place and its people loud, and let's all be Black Country and proud.
kid, I love my memories of Quarrybong in the 50s at 5 or 6 years old, playing Peggy in the street. Hardly any cars, just our friends and our families, and no fears of what might be. Work was tough at Round Oak, where my granddad toiled. He stumbled home after long, hard days and stood silhouetted in the doorway, weary with labour. I always wondered why the sky glowed red at night and the pit bombs were warm beneath our feet on our way to school and back each day, and how our mouths and nostrils were filled with the constant stench of burning clay. Life was a struggle sometimes, but safer, better it seemed, even though we climbed and fell out of trees. We roughed and tumbled, scraped our knees, swapped empty bottles at the corner shop for sweets. Happy days they were, when we went out to play from early morning, only returning when the lights were lit all down the street. And our mother called out with a shriek. Thank you.
I was commissioned to write a poem by Creative Black Country, Black Country touring back in during COVID. I was able to write it inspired by the anthem choir, all about how everybody was separated, but over Zoom they came together to sing. And what's really lovely is that in 2025 I'm able to perform this poem called Polyphony with an actual choir, which is really wonderful. Hope you enjoy. The world crashed into a coda, a cacophony of supply chain pile-ups and high-pitched panic, traffic, emails, phone calls, footfall, slurred into written neutral. We held our breaths and entered the largest interval of our lives. We found ourselves scattered, living to differently scribbled time signatures, disparate, dissonant, stumbling through a muffled dark. We could not touch with hands or hugs, so we reached out with sounds. The same way birdsong emerged from the quiet, we sang our truths separately, alone in our homes, lonely notes floating through deserted suburbs. They sounded strange, these solos. No backstage support, no camaraderie in the wings, no crowd to bounce off. But still, we kept faith. Weaved the tiny needles of our tunes through the stitches of cloth masks, through the suffocation of symptoms, through the staccato of unstable broadband, until our voices met, our individual strands knit into one cord, a lifeline to pull us through. Together we made sense, our major tragedies twined with minor scales. Even those of us at our lowest moments bellowed one harmony that made our hair waver on end. We held our notes, we held our nerve, we held our own story. We held our notes, we held our nerve, we held our own story. We held our notes, we held our nerve, we held our own story. We held our notes, we held our nerve, we held our own story. Soaring in a key to both your lockdown and mine. We are a family finding common time.
This is a poem about Bumble Hole, a place I really love very much. Every sign, of course, shortens Bumble to Bum. It never fails to make me smile. And this place also makes me smile inside. With its canals and trees and ironwork bridges. See the rope marks left by horses, and the urgent cries of ducks and geese gathering here, and the silent regal swans who seem to come from somewhere else. The simple joy of feeding them by a bag of duck food for £1 from the visitors' centre, as they push closer, indignant and comical, demanding and beautiful. Open spaces invite us into peace, like childhood fields, and hidden copses enchant us, mysterious with winter, life and death drama. The cosy cafe welcomes you and me into light and warmth, for toasted fruit loaf and a cup of tea.
Grass and water, children's laughter, fishing rods, badgers, foxes and moles, towers of trees, flowers and bees, grasshoppers, frogs and birds. The smell of bluebells and so much more. There's wildlife galore at Bumble Hole, and Cobb's old engine house, that structurally interesting find, where water was pumped from deep, dark mines back up to the ground. Like my wonderful childhood memories buried deep down, deep as my dreams, waiting to be unearthed, refound. Thank you.
To close off the industrial section of the show, I have written a poem song which is inspired by Dan's prompt of Black Country and its heritage, inspired by thinking about Black Country as a person. Who is it now? This is a poem written to Black Country, but also to anybody who's going through a difficult time at the moment. I hope you enjoy. Though you are coated in black, and your bones are heavy iron, and it feels like there is no human left inside of you. Though your laugh is manufactured, and your chest echoes like a steel hull, and all your spirits can do is clank on through. Though your lungs can only hiss and thud, and the blood in your veins are lugged like chains through a black country. When you become a black country, when you are the darkness that stretches for miles, a permanent dusk of soot and dust, there is a time. Though you are a landscape of pits, gouged deep as graves, your natural resources overmined and exhausted, there is a time. Though you smoked the sun out with your clouds, and choke on your own air now, though your hopes rise and crash like the hill piles of ash, there is a time. Though nothing can grow from you, and your rivers run black, though no birds want to fly through the crime in your skies, there is a time. Though you stay dark by day, then burn by night, an eternal cycle of charcoal and fire, there is a time after the black. Yates, who led a workshop towards the beginning of this 10-week journey. This is the poem that sparked and inspired all the poems that have been written. Martin has been amazing enough to mentor all of the poets through the creation of their poems, and we're going to hear the poem that sparked this wonderful journey.
Yeah, just on a personal note, just to say how, I feel like I'm a bit of a dad here, how proud I am of all those people who've stood up and read their spoken word and poetry pieces, and great to be part of the process of those coming into being. And I wonder if you're sitting there thinking, maybe I could write something about a place that I love, a park, or just somewhere of local interest, maybe somewhere with some history. Then do it. Have a go. I guess some of these people weren't sure whether they could do it when they started. In fact, I know they weren't sure. And sometimes a place calls you to write about it. And this, you can't have an evening around the Black Country with some canals in it, can you really? This is actually set in Birmingham, please don't move, but just stepped outside the Black Country. If you keep going down the canal, you get to this place called Birmingham. It's called a canal side calling. In this dark, hard, holy place, pigeons, forged from gunmetal and flint, with glints of silver, hints of jade and ruby, congregate on these great grey girders. Trains trundle over, minding us of the unholy world grumbling above us. We sit tight, not quite unflappable nor unruffled, but holding humbly to our faith in silent stillness, in this sacred space beneath the city's surface, with resonance like some place of worship. There's vibration here. Everything we hear is heard again, different. The whisperings of wings, when one bird swings from one perch to another to huddle closer to a brother, sister, lover. It's also in the steely water, congregating in the stiffening breeze, refracting the thin sun and reflecting it to trim and trace these grim girders gold with lace. There is redemption for the discarded and the disregarded in this place. I feel its reverberation in my ribcage. It reaches my windpipe, my throat, a trembling of two low notes, pulse and repercussion. And I know that I am called to be a pilgrim, perhaps a priest, preacher, prophet even. I feel such compulsion somewhere between desire and duty, to be at least a scribe for this devout and dogged beauty.
Majority of this song, and it is all about spring and coming together and new life and all this lovely stuff. It's a little bit more upbeat, and it's, yeah, so, yeah, I'm not very good at talking, so thanks.
Winter is almost over, warmer weather is coming, longer days and a spring haze, April showers and rainbows. Don't give in too easily, the dark days are getting brighter, everything feels a little lighter, now the spring is on the
Yeah.
is always knowing. Don't give in too easily. The dark days are getting brighter, don't you know? Lift yourself up, that's what you gotta do. Together we will shine. Don't lie, put it in the wall. Let the world wrap us up. Let go of the line, let in the spring. Sun is shining. We don't last forever. Don't worry, seasons come and go. The earth is tilted to the sun now. Looking forward to summer. Don't give in too easily. The dark days are getting brighter, don't you know? Let yourself go, that's what you gotta do. Together we will shine. Together we will shine. Together we will shine.
Alan Neilson, everybody, together we will shine. We hear more from Alan later on. What a fantastic songwriter. My name's Dan Whitehouse, and I want to express gratitude to all of you people for coming out tonight. This isn't the last song, that's what it sounded like, isn't it? Got a few more songs for you. But thank you all for all your enthusiasm and willingness and beautiful singing and poetry. How about a round of applause for the choir? In putting this together, Jackie Lake and Deborah Lisson and Rachel Moore have been a great support to me at Dudley Council. I want to express my gratitude to them, so thank you so much. I wrote a song cycle about the history of glassmaking in Stourbridge called Voices from the Cones, so called due to the iconic cone-shaped fiery furnaces that once adorned the Stourbridge landscape. As I'm sure you're all aware, they've been making glass in Stourbridge for over 400 years. Though the nature of the practice of glassmaking has changed dramatically over that time. Since the last glass factory closed in 1999, we don't really see the sort of production line of old. There are now artisan glassmakers working from seed to table at the Ruskin Glass Centre. And one beautiful artist that I befriended during my time researching Voices from the Cones was Mr. Vic Bamforth, and this song, Hands, Heart and Head, really tells Vic's story and his journey into glassmaking. Each of his pieces are a bespoke, unique piece that he crafts from seed to table with his very beautiful hands, heart and head. And Katie Whitehouse, the project manager of this project that we're all sharing tonight, is going to join me as he did on the island. And we've got Seth from Filkin and violin. 1, 2, 3. Hands, heart and head, we're digging deep from all sides. Hands, heart and head, we tend to each other at all times. Hands, heart and head, we're digging deep from all sides, and we'll tend to each other
especially in the hardest times. The ground beneath our feet has all the minerals we need. Silica, clay, and coal. Starbridge Barclays stand supreme. Robust mountain pots, crafting glass as a team. From the earth to tabletops. Hands, heart and head, we're digging deep from all sides. Hands, heart and head, we'll tend to each other at all times. Hands, heart and head, we're digging deep from all sides, and we'll tend to each other, especially in the hardest times. Give a little piece of yourself to the copper wheel, spinning endlessly, as brittle as we are.
Please welcome Sunte.
So we've heard about mines, we've heard about the ironworks, we've heard about the industrial heritage of the area. And yet hardly enough, some 2,000 farms would send pigs to Briley Hill. And they went to a company called Marsh and Baxter. And Marsh and Baxter dominated the skyline in the town, and they could slaughter up to 5,000 pigs a week at a rate of 10 to 12 pigs per minute. And on site at any one time, they could have 75,000 pigs. And I tell you, they came up with a wonderful advert which became famous in the pig world, which had a cartoon of a pig tethered to a trolley, and on the trolley was a pile of sausages. And the slogan was, drawing his own conclusion. Now, without a word of a lie, some of the pigs were rebels. And they looked at this slogan, drawing his own conclusion, and in their little black country piggy voices thought, I don't think so. And they would escape and go running down more streets in Briley Hill to freedom. And this song is dedicated to those rebel pigs. I don't want to be a scratchy, I don't want to be a pork pie. I don't want to be a York ham, I want to be old when I die. So I'm running down the street, trotting swift and fleet, heading for the great fence pools. If there's any confusion, you can draw your own conclusion. Marshes is for silly big fools. I live my life with a fancy side, feral and free is a life for me. We build a style, my wife and I, and pig lives still and free. So I'm running down the street, trotters with the beat, heading for the great fence pools. If there's any confusion, you can draw your own conclusion. Marshes is the silly big fools.
Before we go into the next one, I just wanted to say a huge well done to the choir. This group of people have never sung together 10 weeks ago and have come together and have broached an amazing array of so many different types of songs, which is absolutely extraordinary, I think. And they've just gone with it and just enjoyed it and sung it all so beautifully, from singing across poetry, singing a cappella, singing with backing tracks. It's just been the absolute full gamut. So I'd just like to take a moment to say thank you so much to everyone here. This last song we're singing before the is one written by Whitehouse, and it's called Angels in Sunrise, and it's about the different statues across.
Well, it's inspired by Tim Sunter.
Oh right, there you go then.
Tim noticed that Briley Hill houses a lot of angels. Most of them are here tonight, obviously.
Brilliant. So this is Angels in the Sun.
Close your eyes, in Close your eyes, hear their song. We have so many angels at sunrise, and they guide us on and on. We have so many angels at sunrise. Close your eyes, hear their song. We have so many angels at sunrise, and they guide us on
Please give it up one more time for the choir. I really, really hope that you have enjoyed yourself tonight as much as I have. I'd like to take a second to thank quite a few people. First of all, Katie Whitehouse has been an incredible project manager, and as I said, the professional glue of this whole project. Nothing would have happened without her. She's been here week on week, making sure everything runs smoothly, bringing so much joy to the project. Dan Whitehouse has been also another huge creative and musical force behind this visionary musical, and just making this as good as it can be in all the possible ways, be that with creative mind or guitar or voice. Can we give a big, big, big thank you to the choir as well for turning up week on week, giving absolutely beautiful camaraderie and creativity, each and every one of them. Look at their outfits, aren't they incredible? I'd also like to thank Martin Kennedy Yates for all the incredible work he has done in creating poets out of so many of the people in the choir, as well as Tim Sunter for this bit of a cameo performance over here as well. Filkin's Drift were absolutely incredible. I'd like to give a huge thank you to them, as well as Elizabeth J Birch, who just absolutely smashed it. Huge thank you also to Dudley Town Hall and Rupert and all the staff who were just incredible in helping this event be here and hosting for all of you. That includes Tiff and Martin and the rest of the tech team, as well as this wonderful fellow who was videoing all of this tonight. The funders, once more, I'd like to thank UK Prosperity Fund. And last of all, we must give a huge, gigantic thank you to the legendary Louise Blackburn, who has been creative and soul inspired of this incredible show, nurturing, encouraging, creative. The next time that you come into Dudley Town Hall, you will be able to pick up a pamphlet of all of the poems that you have heard tonight, and you'll be able to take them away with you in book form. They're not available tonight. You can thank DPD Delivery for that. However, they will be here the next time that you enter. I'll be ready for one. Just shall we have one more song? Shall we have one more song before we leave for tonight? Okay, fantastic. Before we do that, we just want to thank you all for coming out tonight. Can we get everyone up on our feet, please? Everyone up on their feet with this final song, because we're going to need your help for this one. We're going to need your help for this one. This is one final song, and it's written once more by Alan, Lucy, and Ruth, and we have a guest singer in Alex once more. So, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this final song. Take it away.
show you. I wanna show you all of the good things. All of the good things. I wanna show you. I wanna show you all of the good things in life.
Dynamic people who silently, we may not look like each other, but we're good company. We are stronger together, they can divide us, but with each other, sitting in our battles.
So you see that we perfect, yeah, that's you and me. And we do, me and you, yeah, whatever makes us happy, whatever makes us happy, I wanna show you all of the good things, all of the good things. I wanna show you, I wanna show you all of the good things in life.
We are wonderful people singing everyday songs, making up for our failures and righting the wrongs. We are not forever, just everyday people. So take time, take it away, take it away, take it away.
I wanna show you.